you either botch, you fail, you succeed, or you over succeed. And this is not including when you uh, essentially push your changeling abilities, when you essentially call upon the weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, so you have so changelings have out and out magic, but it's not like the mage's magic where they can actually shape reality. Basically, nearly all of the changeling magic is temporary in nature, except for sovereign.
Hi, not.
Hi there.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome. Sovereign is basically, it's not mind control, but it is the.
Hello,
it
everyone.
Is the Hi.
Hi, Soma.
Yep. Sovereign is the power of of essentially of kingship and of oaths.
But you're gonna say king.
Not. No. So sovereign is basically, it's both the ability to force people to do things and the ability to bind them with oaths.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, no, there's the oath power. That is separate from sovereign. Sovereign just forces people to do your bidding, but also passively makes other people essentially treat you like higher royalty. Like you can have points in the noble thing, but background, but with the sovereign, that takes it a step further, which also adds to your dice pool from being a noble.
Yeah. So the other thing with sovereign is that if you want to use one of the other schools of magic basically and have its effects be basically permanent, you have to have sovereign so that you can bind the other magic to an oath with sovereign.
That sounds sketchy AF.
That's not how I remember it going, but I trust your word for it.
Honestly, Soma, the only thing I can count on you to remember...
But you can also do the same binding with time magic.
Yeah. Can I finish my thought before you continue, Sue?
Okay.
The only thing I can count Soma on remembering is World of Darkness. Specifically, Werewolf.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hello.
Anyways, let's just get on with the topic.
Yeah,
finish it off
but...
so we can start the game. Go ahead,
So,
Sue.
Okay, so yes, you can make oaths on whatever you want in Changeling, and you can bind magic into oaths, but it's essentially completely up to fate how long they last, or if they even take effect at all. One of the powers of Sovereign is that you can bind things to their oaths.
That's also what Contract does, hun.
Funny enough.
Stop interrupting!
Yeah, and I thought the Contract power was a Sovereign power.
No, Contract's an entirely separate cantrip.
Entirely separate.
I'm a dummy and I pressed the button. Hi everyone! Welcome. I just got back and they were apparently arguing about Changingly Dreaming, a game that I want to play but nobody ever wants to play.
Actually, we're trying to wrap it up.
How are y'all doing?
In the words of Spy,
Why do I hear creepy shit?
Still waking up. I'm hungry too.
I will make the Alfredo Linguini what the fuck abomination that I have in mind after midnight.
I'm hungry now. Anyways. Let's get on with the game!
Yes.
Start the game already!
I increased my wounded value because
Age of Empires.
I increased my wounded value in the system because I know damn good and well that it should have been at 3, and for some reason it was at 2.
Oh well.
Anyway, so
Yes.
do I need to quote Age of Empires again?
Whoa, lo, 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 lo.
Which version of it?
2.
Yeah, that had good quotes.
Again, start the game already. Go.
I think we are finished.
All right. At any rate, welcome back to session 15, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Adventure Path Gatewalkers, Chapter 3, Memories of the Green. When last we left off, our intrepid Gatewalkers had just returned to the city of... I am having the brain farts today.
You're fine.
Loskialua. They have just returned to the town of Loskialua after delving into the memory cache located beneath the settlement.
Fill this up with it. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm gonna slip my phone on your charger wherever it's at. It's somewhere over there. Over here?
Selma, if you're gonna be talking with your friend, mute yourself.
My bad. I thought that I was quiet enough.
No. I can hear him in the background.
Alright. This after being the inadvertent vectors of the obnubiate curse, which is currently afflicting Alili, one of the town's foremost sages and astronomers. You found the information you need to make the cure, but you are lacking one of the ingredients. It is since you have returned that you have been tasked with making your way to the Offering Spire to collect water from She Who Walks, a godlike nature spirit that wanders in the jungles. But as the name of the location implies, She Who Walks requires an offering before she will appear, which the elves of the town are currently hard at work gathering and loading on supply wagons to take with you to the Offering Spire. Until then, you all have time to rest, recover your wounds as best you're able, and purchase anything that you think you may need for the trials ahead. You've been told that the Offering Spire has been abandoned for a very long time, and it is likely that creatures have moved in. And with that...
So yes, this is at the point where, we can click rest and recover wounded. Speaking of rest, Soki goes and cries herself to sleep.
Why does Soki cry herself to sleep?
She saw her mom's head hanging from a tree along with the rest of her family and tribe.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That would scar anybody.
No tears,
Whether or
only
not they
dreams.
show it is something else.
Garter, seeing her run to her room, is going to go and knock a little bit on it.
Hello?
Silk? You want to talk?
You slice it.
Not right now.
Okay. You know you can talk to us. And I'm always here to listen like a good little puppet.
So are they talking about possibly starting a real campaign?
Maybe another time.
Okay.
Not right now.
And he'll just give a little squeak and walk back to the bar. And we'll proceed to drink. I don't know how much alcohol would it take to kind of put him to sleep? Like
What's the Constitution score?
12.
You get like 3 thimbles.
That's what I was about to ask. Can he drink like a regular size, or does he need to have like small things?
I mean, to fall asleep, 3 thimbles.
I guess I'm more saying like how long can he stay hammered without passing out?
Oh, if you're trying to get hammered, yeah, no, you're going to be drinking from a normal size shot glass.
Then yeah, he orders a normal size glass of whatever is the second strongest thing they have here. He's learned his lesson.
Yes, you ordered the Leaf Lover.
I mean,
No, I
is
ordered the
anybody
Mindbreaker
surprised?
last time.
So what you get is a it's not technically a wine because it's not made from grapes, but it's made from some sort of native fruit that ferments naturally, and it's quite sweet. It almost tastes like it's almost like mead, except you don't taste any honey in it.
I mean, technically any fruit is a wine. It's just we humans are stupid. So,
That's not new.
huh?
That's nothing new.
Well, we're
See what
just,
happens.
we're
See
just,
what
Go
happens
ahead.
if you go. See what happens if you go around calling apple cider apple wine, though.
I'm sorry to say this, but we are just very smart, very hairless monkeys. We don't understand how things work.
I mean, so the term wine comes from the Roman word for grapes. So
What do the Romans know?
how to
No,
make
it's
wine?
not. Oh!
And olive oil.
Okay, I'll give him. Anyway, yes, he will drink a regular sized cup of this, quote, not wine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you drink it, and it's, most elves don't generally consume stuff that will get them absolutely hammered, but for you this is more than enough.
But that's wine. Wine does that shit.
Yeah, strong wine will get you drunk, so at his size, smaller than he should be, he probably gets at least nice and drunk.
I think the only thing that will knock you on your ass quicker than fucking wine is fucking moonshine.
Not true. You can get absolutely hammered on vodka. I know this for a fact.
Dude. Vodka is next to nothing compared to get you drunk when it comes to wine and when it comes to moonshine.
I said you could. I never said it was the best for getting you hammered.
You can get drunk off of anything if you drink enough of it, really.
Mhm.
I have no opinion on this. The hardest stuff I've drank is non-diet sodas.
On occasion, my dad has given me a taste of the wine he uses when he cooks.
P, buddy,
Pea wine's a little different.
P, buddy, I am literally coming to your house and taking you drinking.
No,
You
I
have
don't
no
want to.
choice in this. I am taking you to try something that is not frickin' mashed potatoes.
Okay, real quick. If he wants to try alcohol, he can try it at home, not out in a party-like scenario, and get himself fucked over in some way, shape, or form. He can drink it safely at home, taste test, see if he likes it or not.
I am also taking you to try something that is not mashed potatoes and meatloaf.
I eat more things than that.
My brother beat you to the at Commodore by like 3 years.
Quiet.
Where were we?
Okay, take it from a person that comes from a family of alcoholics. Shut the fuck up, Slippy.
Poppet is drinking enough wine that he could actually probably bathe in it.
No, not probably, is bathing in it.
Pretty much. He fell in the cup.
Yeah, he does the classic 50s poster thing where he's sitting sideways in the drink.
Oh my god.
And then just starts sitting there playing his lute. Or, I'm sorry, his hurdy-gurdy.
These amazing creatures.
Yes.
I keep forgetting he has a hurdy-gurdy.
No, it also, in terms of wine, it also depends on what kind of wine, because, like, yes, modern wine will get you drunk, but that kind of wine wasn't invented until, like, the 1400s.
That too.
You care if Mr. Fantasy World with living constructs of metal and steel is gonna care? I mean, for God's sake, the demons are already withholding the information to make printers.
God damn it, don't make me play an artificer that figures out the printing press.
Oh god, you'll have Asmodeus down our throats in no time if you do that.
Actually, wait, no, shit, I'm stupid. I forgot there's a spell that lets you do this.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, real quick. There is nothing in league with the fucking printers. Fuck printers. They all need to fucking burn.
Wait, in league with the what?
Nothing. Printers are their own form of evil. Like, put it this way. Printers are built like Fort Knox for no fucking reason. It is extremely hard to open those motherfucking things. Not only that, if ink happens to explode inside of things, you're never going to get it clean. No matter what you do. You can take it apart piece by piece, which again, it's near impossible to do, and you're still not going to get that fucker clean. No, fuck printers. They're fucking stupid, especially when you try to connect them to shit and they still don't want to connect, even though there's nothing in the way to stop them from fucking connecting. No, fuck printers. Fuck them,
Yeah.
fuck them, fuck them.
I guess Fantasy
Every tech I know, every engineer I know, has in some way, shape, or form agreed with me when it comes to printers. Fuck printers!
Oh, you know the worst part? My aunt recently got a printer that you have to have an account with the company to use now.
I think
Die! Kill the fucking printers! No!
I think we're pushing her over the limit.
No, put it this way. If you ever need to fix a printer, don't. Don't
go buy a
ask
new one.
anyone. It is cheaper and easier just to chuck that out the door, enjoy beating and destroying the shit out of it, and buying a replacement. Because you can get a fucking cheap-ass printer for like $40.
Can we end it with a flamethrower?
Unless
Yes.
unless it's a dot matrix printer from the 80s, then hold on to those things like for dear life.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Because-
I will
quality.
give you that because I missed the little peely thingies that you can just hold and make little accordion.
Yeah, because making
That's the only exception.
yeah, because
I
creating a
love
Raspberry
it.
Pi to teach those things how to speak USB is a pain.
We got distracted again.
No, those old Matrix ones, okay, those are my only exceptions. Only exceptions, and even then, it's very small and slight.
Honestly, I kind of want to get a daisy wheel one.
Let's not and say we did.
No, you don't. You really don't.
I have no words to express how much I want to strangle you right now.
You've said it for
And
4
not
years.
punch
Do
you
it
in
or
your
don't.
head. Well, get your ass over here so I can! Knock some sense in your fucking ass!
Okay. Commodore?
Not close enough anymore.
Like, let me just tell you, daisy wheel printers are the most They are the stupidest things that we've ever created.
And we've
as
created a lot.
species.
Hey, Hans. Do we want to do the game?
We will. Just let us finish this one little detour.
Dude, talking out of character is like half the fun of these kinds of things.
To a degree.
I
But
know,
yeah,
but it's been a while.
No, it hasn't. It's only been maybe less than 5 minutes. Let us finish the topic. We're almost done. We can go back.
Yeah. So, daisy wheels on a typewriter, because there's one daisy wheel. That makes sense. Daisy wheels on a printer, trying to cram like 5 or 7 of those stupid things in there. That just does not work.
Rage.exe has been enabled.
Now we can go back to the game. Somebody, if you didn't interrupt, we would have been done. Anyways, back to the game.
Alright, anyways, this is y'all's opportunity to buy shit. So,
I mean, unless we're selling the stuff we got from the dungeon.
Okay, already did that.
You know,
I have not sold all my stuff, but I have to wait a second before I can do any shopping because, hey, guess what? Firebox froze. Oh, bitch.
Ouch.
out of a morbid curiosity, I decide while I'm in the settlement to ask, and I just like go through a list of like species that are on Galarian that are sentient, and I just ask, which ones are you familiar with? As I'm just curious, which ones made the journey to whatever Narnia land we are on now.
Well, might as well be considering how far-fetched we are.
So you get a lot of like common wildlife and animals. Like they have stuff like deer and elk. They've got squirrels, rats, mice, all sorts of like just herd and like vermin and grazing animals. Like they say you can find cows on the northern continent, but a lot of other things that are common on Galarian simply don't exist on Castrovel.
And I pointedly ask, what species escaped with y'all to this realm that are sentient?
You get some hemming and hawing, and basically you can surmise basically that when the elves came back to Castrovel from Galarian in the wake of the disaster they were escaping, they kind of just saved themselves and just left every other species to rot. So yeah, it was just the elves.
Alrighty. And I guess I'd go through and try to sell off the long since unneeded latest armor and the battle axe since I no longer need them.
So you're able to get half their value pretty easily. The people here don't have much use for these things, but they're essentially going to get traded later.
So about 5 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I don't think anybody shared gold with me from our spoils.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. How much cash are we all getting?
I have not been keeping track of y'all's stuff, so...
I took the time when we ended last session to
did say to keep track of everything until next session.
Well, who
No,
did the
no.
selling?
That's what I was asking. Who sold stuff?
Not me. I
Silky
did buy
sold,
some arrows, but
Silky sold the 4 things that she just took out of the bag since nobody else, wanted to.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
And how much does that get? How much does that put in the bag?
I got like 9.
Mm.
Okay, so we split that one too.
I also bought, I bought my arrows when we ended last session, so I really had nothing to do. But I did want to ask, we were level 3, right?
Yes, you are all level 3.
Okay. And I know we rested, so max health.
We heal fully when we rest, right?
Kinda. You get your hit
not-
HP and hit dice.
Yeah, so you get your hit dice in hit points. Let me see.
I just hit the sleep button and it did on its own.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, I was right. I did my math right.
I just know I want to get the daggers back. So let me.
I also rest for the 9.
Yeah. I did the buying I wanted to do, which was grab some more fucking and then
Okay, I
double what I
think
already
we-
had.
Guys, I think we moved everything to party storage.
Party storage is empty.
There's nothing
is.
in here.
Okay, but I don't know what money in there.
I think Burb still has the cash, is what it is.
Okay. So your gain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier, minimum 1, multiplied by your level. If you rest without any shelter or comfort, you might reduce this healing, but you're in a town. The character loses the fatigue condition if they have it. Reduces the severity of the doomed and drained conditions by 1, and spellcasters need to rest before they regain their spells for the day. Most spellcasters.
Oh, also speaking of selling things, do you think Gaz would be able to unload those 2 doses of shiver she got a while back?
Yeah, if you want to. So Shiver. You have a lot of stuff, actually. Yeah, so you'll be able to sell the Shiver for their full value, which is 20 gold pieces for both of them.
Okay. So, Gaz sells her stuff for 20, and Silky sold stuff for 9, so far that's 29 gold to distribute among the party. So is anybody selling anything else?
No. I
I'm,
did all the shopping I wanted to do.
I'm keeping that medium long sword because it was hilarious.
I am going to start moving stuff into the party storage, the stuff I want to get rid of.
I think you guys can put stuff in the party storage.
So, if we're not selling anything else and we're dividing all profits evenly, that means everybody gets about 4 gold and 8 silver from the profits of the sales. So, do people have the attention spans to remember that, or do I need to have it written down?
Where the fuck did it go?
There's literally a thing to add money, so...
The how much is added?
See? Okay, let me write it down.
Yeah.
Toss two steps in there.
Remind me, what is it to ride an animal?
What?
What is the... They don't have a ride check anymore. What is it to ride animals?
Survival or nature, depending.
It'd be nature to ride, because that is all of your commanding animal checks is nature.
Do they have anything bigger than me that they're fairly certain they can make a harness for?
Nothing that something as small as you would want to ride.
Wait, how much gold did we get, and how much silver again?
It's
4
in the
gold, 8
chat.
silver.
Don't need to yell!
It's in the chat. I put it in the chat.
Which
What?
chat?
The Foundry.
What? They don't think that I could ride it like like humans ride elephants or something?
I don't see it in there.
It's in the Foundry. Can you not see the chat on the right side of the Foundry window?
I see the chat. I don't see the post.
Try
It should
scrolling
be at the
down.
bottom.
It's at the very bottom. Maybe you
I am
desynchronized?
scrolled all the way down.
Well, I did put it there. I don't know. Maybe you desynchronized.
No, it's not shown for. No, I see it. Explain the product. You posted it as party storage somehow.
Yeah.
I had that clicked before I typed. It fits.
Kinda does, yeah.
Just add 4 gold and 8 silver duo.
That's all I wanted to know. All I wanted to know, and I'm getting shit for it.
6.
If I bought a bola, what would that do at my size?
You can tie up somebody's pinky.
So I couldn't use it to like trip somebody.
You can use it to trip a small creature.
We're fighting. Yeah, you know what? I will buy 2 bolas if somebody is willing to make them for me.
Can someone sell the 2 staves that are in there and see if we can get anything from it?
The staves are worthless.
Oh. Someone else can have them.
But yeah, am I able to find someone willing to make tiny-sized bolas?
Yes. They will cost 5 SP each still.
So that'll be a silver gold piece because I'm getting 2.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a dumb question, but how much gold to a silver again?
It's
10.
10 silver equals 1 gold.
There we go, compendium browser.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep. The hell are handling gloves?
I think they're
Gloves.
required for some of the more dangerous materials.
It's gloves that you handle something with, exactly what it does.
Well, it doesn't give an information about what it is, but it's under animals.
Bring one up as a skill or an item, and it should have the information. That's what I do if I'm curious about something.
Is there anything you can think of that we should get? I should get.
For myself, I got my arrows, but I doubled what I had the last time, so instead of 30 arrows, I got 60.
3.
Pretty much like one of those gloves that you would wear for having a hawk to land on.
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
Do we have a? I know I had a flint and steel. I don't know if we still have one. Yep, we still have it. Okay.
You should still have it, in all
I'm back.
honesty.
Ignore that. Ignore
Welcome
that.
Welcome back.
Old mage deck.
As I got my daggers back, I'm happy.
what the hell is this? Is this just a deck of cards with illusionary effects or something?
Wait,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
The old mage deck.
Old mage deck.
Oh, this is supposed to be.
What are you talking about, Schlippy?
I don't know. It's just under the equipment in the archives of Nethys.
It's weird.
I don't know. It just looks like a deck of cards of some kind.
Hey, Commodore.
What?
A dragon that has been influenced by the Fae.
Oh, fuck no.
That is a part of the traits I can take.
Again, oh, fuck no.
Ah! Not what I wanted.
Ooh. Okay, I got an idea. Mr. Sukos, about how tall is a miniature poppet?
What?
How big is a tiny creature typically? Like, not much taller than a foot, right?
Okay.
I've decided that I don't want to buy anything. There's nothing I particularly need or can afford.
Potions. Healing potions.
I make those for free every day.
Okay. I would like some.
How much do you make a day, actually? I don't remember if that was
Based
ever
on their
specified.
level.
Ah, okay.
So, Sue, is there any way that while we're in town, I can go and play a few card games with my marked playing cards and get some cash?
Just roll me thievery. Or deception, depending on how you want to do it.
Do they even use the same
It
cards
doesn't
here?
matter. It doesn't matter because they're all +9. Ooh,
That's good.
nice. Roll the 27. Well, 18 technically, but 27 total.
I'm very curious. I'm trying to find this. I can find a lot about giants. That's not what I want to know.
Where are sprites? Where are they? Here they are. Okay, the game rules don't actually say how small tiny characters are. It just says they're smaller than small PCs.
Okay, put it this way: a full-size cat, and I should be about the same size, right?
Small
Yeah.
PCs are actually very tiny.
So small PCs are like maximum 3 feet tall, generally. Maybe slightly taller than that. So
The size of a kitten.
yeah, small PCs are already the size of a large cat. Tiny PCs, they're probably like between a small cat and like a big rat.
Okay, I got a question then.
3 feet tall. That's the size of a cat.
That's a really big cat, but they do get up to that size. There are bunnies that size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then I have a
actually,
question.
his bunny's bigger than that.
Can I find a toy maker in this town?
Let's see. You have. Where is your sheet? There we go. Roll me a society check, if you would.
I have that. Sure. 17.
As far as professional toy makers, like people who that would be their job, no. Though there are several elves here who dabble in it for the sake of the few young elves in the settlement.
So there are some, let's call them journeymans of toy makers.
You could say that. Although these are elves, so who knows?
Do any of them have a toy carriage for in their little displays, whatever you want to call it? Or can make a toy carriage?
Toy carriage.
Yes, a toy carriage.
You could get one made.
You
So
already have your shell home. What the fuck?
the point of this is for while we're walking around, so that I can store shit and just kind of leave it for when we need to combat. That the shell home is where I sleep.
Oh, I have an idea. Make it a mobile shell home.
Yes! Oh my god!
The big bun bun. Is that a real bun?
Yeah.
Holy
Thomas Giant.
sh!
They get big.
Oh yeah, no,
How
that's
can a rabbit get that big?
that's a very.
Thomas Giant.
I mean,
That's what they're
dude, think about it.
Wow.
We've got dogs bigger than that. A rabbit that size doesn't surprise me.
And they're nice, not hostile.
It depends on the
For the most part.
rabbit.
Yeah, that always depends on the rabbit. For the most part. They're just very food driven.
Yeah, well, I think all rabbits tend to be food driven.
Not all of them. Mine definitely is.
Some
Yeah.
breeds
Little
most
shit.
definitely.
Well, yeah, but she was a feeder bunny, so.
Hey,
Huh? No, my bunny isn't.
Or was that the old bunny?
alright.
Yeah, that one got adopted.
Right.
Love you, sweetie.
What was that roll you made, Mr. Sukos?
What was what roll?
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the shell that Saya has been carrying around and I use as a house and ask them if they can convert this into part of a toy carriage.
Oh, 14 silver.
It'd be a little bigger than a toy carriage, but the important part is I can store stuff in it.
Okay. So you want a little toy carriage
Built
Or-
out of this shell.
built out of the shell. Okay. They can do it for 10 silver pieces, and it will be ready by the time you come back.
Garter agrees to this.
Oh, speaking of, Sue, there's still that wondrous figurine of the Onyx dog.
Mm-hmm.
I want to figure out what the text says so I can use it.
Wait, we have a wondrous figurine?
We've had it for a while!
For
I'm the
God's,
one that took it!
for God's sakes, let me see the damn thing. I can probably read it.
Keep my yap shut.
We've
Can
had
I-
it since we killed the one dude.
again, for God's sakes, can I read any of the text on it?
I think we tried before.
Well, we've also leveled up, so...
You cannot read the text on it.
Since I'm leveled up now, can I try to determine its command word?
That would be a society check.
Society check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everything language is a society.
Fuck that hero point.
Really? Already, dude?
Smoke while you got him.
Fuck! Troll.
You want me to roll for you?
Fuck off.
You are no closer to understanding what the name says.
And it's not an Anadi or Alvin.
It's not Anadi and it's not Elven.
Am I awake enough to be able to help him?
If you want to be.
Let me look at it. Tiny toy.
He just holds onto it while Cledwin hefts it up.
Oh.
Just a little horse poppet dangling in the air.
Okay.
Get you some plastic surgery, make you look like your old self again.
He kind of kicks toward you.
See, so
Literally.
correct. No, Cledwin. You don't know what it says either, Cledwin.
It's not in Aklo, it's not in Sylvan, it's not in any of that.
It is not in any of those languages, no.
You know what? If we're all rolling, I'll see if I can get an at 20. Just
Is this one I could use esoteric lore?
actually no, I'm untrained.
For this one, I'll let you roll esoteric.
Woo!
I just want to see how figuring out the command word is a frickin' society.
Yeah. Might want to
Because
hero that.
Because everything language is a is society.
Wait, I have a funny question. Is it a secret society thing so I could use occultism?
No, it is not.
Damn, okay.
Okay, so people are rolling dice. Okay, Cledwin,
Untrained, so I'm not.
you got a 24. That's actually high enough to know this.
Then why did you say I didn't know anything?
Because I didn't see your roll.
Oh, woo.
I thought you were going off the languages that you just knew.
I did a roll.
Okay. So, here is what I will tell you. You still don't know what the name is, or how to say it, but you know what language it is in. You recognize the writing on the statue as being the Jotun language.
The language of giants? All the way out here on another world? Interesting.
Well, you got it from
Our world.
Yeah, you got it from the Kanipo's court.
Yeah. Giants.
Don't ask
Yes.
me
I
what
wonder
it...
if it's Fenrir.
Arf.
Anyway, she's gonna go around town see if she can find anyone that knows that language.
Yeah, I was literally about to say Garter wants to take it to the lady that actually speaks common. She would probably be the one to know a language if anyone else.
She is the one that you're trying to reverse the curse right now.
Oh right, the fucking dead one.
Not dead yet, but
She dead.
Not yet!
Maybe we should stop messing around
stop!
and go on to the,
We literally can't. We're waiting on them to set stuff up.
right. We're still kind of in the, you
well,
know.
I mean, after you guys, they did that while you guys rested, presumably.
Ah, okay.
And did our shopping and all that fun shit.
Yeah.
You know, are there any mages here?
There's a few.
What level is frickin' read language? Comprehend language, that's what I'm thinking of. Comprehend language is a 2nd level spell. I'm trying to remember what the cost for having a spell done is.
Oh, here we go.
$7 gold plus the required cost. Fuck, we could scrape 7 gold up
Or what?
to have somebody do a comprehend language. Can we do that? Is that a thing?
You could also probably purchase a scroll of it for 12.
He's gonna look to the party as he remembers that this is an option. Like, what would we rather do?
I would like to try to get the most virulent, painful poisons possible while we're here, I guess.
That has nothing to do with what I'm asking.
Sorry.
He has attention problems.
Deal today, 2 doses of shiver, 20 gold pieces.
Oh, God.
Oops, sorry, yes, I already sold that. You didn't say you wanted it. I've been carrying it around for a while, and I thought, oh, you know what, this is useless to... Wait a minute, shiver's not a poison, it's a drug. It's only useful if you feed it to someone. Never mind, you wouldn't have wanted it anyway.
Ah.
Well, maybe you would have wanted it. It is a thing that makes you scared. You like being scared, don't you?
Woo. Meow meow.
I don't speak of Merrin.
He's being an asshole.
Suffice to say, you will not find any poisons here.
Now I'm just imagining Soma's character going around and doing the "Do you do poison" sketch.
Potion
Do you
seller,
fight-
I
do you
need your
fight-
strongest... Potion seller, I need your strongest potion.
Alright, so I do have a question. Is there any kind of gear that would be recommended for this endeavor?
Well, the ability to climb stuff would probably be not go amiss in this particular endeavor.
We got plenty of rope, but climbing gear, is that a thing?
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have plenty of rope.
Oh, we got climbing kits.
Climbing kits. Well, at least one of those probably wouldn't go amiss.
Oh, it's very much like the inside ropes.
So, real quick, Sue. Sorry, my brain kind of derped. Was I able to find someone that could translate it?
You... Now that you know what language it is, make me another society check.
Again, I wanted to find a mage at this point. I had an idea.
Oh god, my society is shit.
You know what? It's 5 silver for a climbing kit. Silky is gonna buy one. In one bulk.
So you are having a lot of trouble finding somebody who would know Jotun. A few elves give it a go, but none of them seem to be able to activate the figurine.
Actually, never mind. If it's one bulk, not. I'm getting close to my load limit.
Can I try searching a little more one more time, or no?
You can try a diplomacy check as well.
Ooh, yes. Ah! 25 total.
Alright, so you are finally able to, after asking around for quite some time, you're finally able to find an elf who can actually tell you the name of this onyx dog. And the reason that the other elves who were dabbling in the languages weren't able to activate it is because this particular dog is actually, the name is actually in Cyclops specifically, which is a dialect of Jotun. And they were pronouncing it wrong. Instead of this particular onyx dog statue's name is Freyr. And as he says it, the statue springs to life.
Hey! Puppy!
Puppy! And he just kind of jumps at it.
Puppy?
So now I have the puppy, right?
Yes, you now have the puppy.
So how do I add the puppy? Or
Okay.
adjust the puppy?
So you just get a NPC guard dog, which you can grab from the item.
Oh, okay, so I can just click on guard dog.
Yep.
Do I have to do that now, or can I do it later?
You can do it later.
Okay. I now have an emergency pet. Yay!
Yep. The Onyx dog can be activated once per week and remains in its form for up to 6 hours. So, 6 hours once a week, you have a dog.
Okay, sweet. Now I know
Yay!
everything.
Doggy, doggy, doggy. You know I have a floof companion.
Alright. Let's see. Click. Alright, so is everybody done?
I'm ready to go. I've been ready.
I've been ready.
I got what I wanted.
I'm just waiting to get my shell cart from that person.
It'll
So
be done when we get back from our quest.
yeah. So if anybody is poor at poor at athletics, you might want to get a climbing gear.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Carter just immediately vomits out some of his ropes.
Yes, you're good, because the climbing gear is much like it does the same effect as inside ropes. It's just it weighs a bulk.
Maybe a wise investment. I think I'll pick one up.
All right.
Oops. Didn't want that either. Huh. I can never add shit. I do not know how to do it on the site very well.
All right. So I'm just waiting on everybody to be ready.
Okay, I'm good. Got my climbing kit.
Yep.
I'm also good.
So I was going to add the climbing kit, but I completely forgot how to add items.
So if you go to your inventory,
I'm already here.
Yep. If you click on the magnifying glass next to equipment,
Oh, that's
it'll open the inventory browser. And you can search for it,
fucking dumb.
and then
Thank
you
you.
can buy it straight out of there.
Okay. So would it be wise to get a mount, or no?
At this point, probably not, because you've no way of knowing if you're going to be able to take him back with you
Okay.
to Galarian.
Alright. Chair storage? What the fuck? I'll save my gold. Sorry, I noticed the sturdy satchel. And other stuff. I'll wait. That gear, eh? Hunting kit, that's what it was. Oh! Oh! A lot of gold. I mean, if you guys want to continue on, I'll catch up.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So I've heard Silky, Garter, Gaz, and Cledwin say they're ready
I am
to
very
move
ready.
on.
Yeah, very ready.
So Vanguard, are you ready? You fought all your stuff, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. With all of your purchases and whatnot and completed, and with you rested as you're probably going to get for this, you are met by several young elves, youth of the village, and a cart full of fruit and other offerings for she who walks through seasons. And these young elves, they're strong and they will haul the offerings and anything else that might be needed to summon She Who Walks Through Seasons, but they are not willing to go up the spire or even get terribly close to it until it's clear.
Sensible.
And it takes half the day to march through the jungle east of Los Gildua and reach the offering spire. When you get there, like,
There's
a slender spire of vine-choked gray stone juts out of the jungle and points to the sky above. 60 feet high, the tower is terraced with narrow ledges and windows at every story, plus a yawning open archway at its base. Mounted atop the spire's uppermost ledge is a giant horn. Your guides halt at the edge of the clearing around the sacred spire. And they tell you that they will wait here with the fruit. And they'll wait until you reach the top of the tower and lower down some ropes that they have also hauled with them, so you won't have to use your own ropes.
Okay.
Nice of them.
Well, you know how it is. Saya, scout for danger, bulky folks in front, all that. Let's be smart about it this time.
And Garter vanishes immediately.
Hey,
And shit.
I didn't do anything.
He immediately pops out of a bush right by your foot. Hi.
Oh, you little troublemaker.
I could kick you. But I won't.
Do I look like a football?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want the honest answer or the nice one?
She's gonna kick the puppet anyways.
Okay, pick a direction.
Don't kick the baby.
Kick the
Hit
poppet.
the
We're
baby.
gonna kick you towards Cledwin.
Okay.
Please hit him.
Yeah, you know what? Who rolls for that?
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed what was happening. What?
I'm kicking the puppet towards Cledwin.
You're kicking the puppet towards Cledwin.
I'm just gonna say the poppet fails because it's like he basically dared them almost to do it.
Kick the baby.
Kick the poppet.
Oh my god.
Cledwin, what's your AC?
Oh my god, not that
Well-
not that high.
Towards, not at.
Well, it's at now. Conk. Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
If anything, with how good that kick was, you should hit and then sail past Cledwin. Fuck. How far does he go?
Well, with that attack roll, you actually hit Cledwin.
Please in the face. Please in the face. Please in the face.
If anything, back at the head.
Both of you take 1 point of damage.
I was just saying that, Sai. I wasn't going to actually do it.
Can I grab the back of his head as I hit him?
Oh no! I grab you and I immediately shove your whole body into my mouth and start chewing.
You broke out.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no! I before you have a chance to react, I grab you and I put you in my mouth and I start chewing.
Wow! You son of a bitch!
You don't have a bite attack, so...
Unarmed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the damage on that. Oh no!
Oh dear God, he just starts screaming.
Oh, those kitty chompers, those vampire kitty chompers.
Enough, everyone. We're heading into. We don't know what
I
kind of
spit him out, and that is why you don't strike somebody who is your friend. Nominally.
Rex will smack him upside the head.
Well, fantastic job, everyone. Now we have multiple people we need to heal before we jump into the fray.
Cledwin doesn't deserve healing. What was that? Oh boy.
Let's see. Do-do-do.
What the fuck hit me?
Me?
Rex.
So yeah, I brought the puppet back to the group.
Enough of all this. We can't have you killing each other before we fight the actual inhabitants of this place. That's more healing that needs to be done before we delve into the fray. What's wrong with you people?
I stand by what I said. He does not deserve to have any healing.
He's one of our most formidable frontliners. He needs the healing so he can take blows instead of us, you numbskull.
I think some of my ropes are falling out.
And he deserves such aggression to go unpunished?
None of you should have been smacking each other around to begin with. Sire, you started all that.
I didn't start shit. He's the one that said it. Don't say shit your mouth can't cash.
I said I could kick you, but I won't.
I just asked if I looked like a football.
Look,
And I
The puppet.
said yes and kicked you like a football.
a large, squared-off doorway offers entrance into the tower's cavernous ground-floor chamber. In the center of the room, branches and dried leaves form a pungent animal nest. Above, the space extends all the way to the hollow tower's roof. Some catwalks line the interior walls.
So we're not going to heal anyone before we delve in?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Am I ever gonna get those healing potions?
I will distribute them as needed, but... Ed. Also, these are like temporary potions that only last for the day and are tied in my class features, so I think it would just be easiest to keep them on my sheet and hand them out as necessary.
Are you okay, Silky?
Yeah, but we're almost never close to each other when we battle in particular me, so having some would be nice.
You're rather active for some reason.
I have a hypothetical question for you. Could I spook whatever is across this corner to switch my initiative to intimidate? Because I know that there has to be something
Assuming
in that
there
room.
is anything.
You can certainly try. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to make, with the chains, a very sharp sound that kind of is reminiscent of a dying animal, and start screaming at the top of my lungs.
Let's see. Do you have intimidating prowess?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you're not going to take that penalty because of intimidating prowess. Alright. You succeed, and you frighten this thing inside.
What's Flipwin doing now?
Alright. Can I roll initiative and turn the corner with that as a advantageous situation?
You may roll your initiative using your intimidation if you wish.
Thank you.
I have no idea what that meathead is doing.
He's about to fight something that's probably going to kill him. Maybe.
I'm not surprised.
Are they not behind me? I see them behind me.
Ow! Volume loud!
Why can I not do this? That's very strange. Okay, whatever, I'll deal with that later.
Can you turn the volume down one more time?
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Thank you.
Hope nothing's wrong on your end.
I don't know what someone's doing here.
I'm measuring stuff.
So do the rest of us get to roll initiative too?
So what you see is he pulls out his spike chain and he just roars at something that is presumably inside the tower.
Mm.
And now I'm waiting on him to take his initiative.
Alright. So, first action. Touch of corruption, because I have been mauled by various beings. Why I should have focus points. Why I don't have focus point. One moment. There it goes.
You absolutely do have a focus point. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
And before I do anything, I try to heal. I don't know why it's not doing what I said. There it goes. That's way more than what it should have healed. Undo. Undo. Yeah, for some reason it's updating really slow. There it goes.
That's probably what you should have.
Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, and then I take and move 20 feet inward. And I... One moment. Things are doing the stupid, and it's not cooperating with it. And I immediately...
Don't you mean
Those
you're
are-
doing
those-
the stupid?
Those are walls. You're not a ghost.
And I take and swing the chain. Does that hit?
It does. You hit.
Is it a critical or a regular?
It is a regular hit.
$11.
Alright. And... yeah, you deal 11 damage to this creature that looks like a big bug. Like a really big bug.
And I end my
And
turn.
I think you have one more action.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, you're not wrong. I'll roll another one just to see if it hits.
Probably won't.
It's a critical.
Oh my god!
So, how are the rest of us gonna join in on this?
Yeah.
28 for the second
Well, I
one.
think we have to wait for one turn and then we get the choice.
Wait, what?
I know it's been a little freaky when it comes to token X is what this goes to for the DM. It's been happening in my other game.
Alright, so this creature takes 28 points of damage from your critical strike. And it is now its turn.